Hey guys, it's Tessa from Meyer Hatchery. Today I have my salmon Favorel Chonky here because Chonky is looking a little rough. Chonky is molting and she's been a little bit overbred. So I'm gonna help everyone figure out how to best help their hens grow back their feathers. When they're missing feathers on their back, like Chonk is right here, there's a couple of things we wanna look for. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that this is a molt and a breeding problem and not a parasite problem. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be checking Chonk for mites. I'm gonna be looking near her preening gland, which is at the top of her tail. So I'm parting her feathers and looking down in there, and she is pretty gross, I'm not gonna lie. She just had a dust bath. But I don't see any bugs, which is good. And if you have preventative maintenance in your coop, then that's one worry you can check off the list. But it's always a good idea to look. So we want to look at the top of her back here where her feathers are missing. And we're also going to check on her vent, which in this case, she looks good. So Chonk also is missing feathers on her head. Now this I know is from overmating. She was definitely a favorite of one of our last roosters. So when he grabbed on, he took some of her head feathers. So I can see clearly here that she also does not have any mites or lice that are on her neck. I feel pretty comfortable knowing that this is not something I need to treat in my coop or the individual bird. So what I'm gonna do for Chonk is I am going to get her a saddle, which you can buy pre-made, or we have downloadable patterns for you to be able to do that yourself. But I'm also gonna treat some of her wounds. So I need the 2 sprays, if somebody can hand those to me real fast. Yeah. So my number one go-to with anything mild on a chicken is the Vetericyn Plus. So this is a poultry care. This has no antibiotic. It's natural. It's going to help with any inflammation. It doesn't have pain relief, but in this case, it's just gonna ease this dry skin that Chonk has here on her head. The other product that I sometimes use is called Hen Healer. And Hen Healer actually does have a little bit of a blue coating in it. So this is more one that I use when they're being pecked on. Oh, she's gonna peck it. But the Hen Healer is an ointment, so it's gonna stay in place better than the liquid of the Vetericyn. And this one will be, I would do this one more so if Chonk had maybe a cut on this. There is no cut here, she just has dry skin, so I'm gonna be doing the Vetericyn and getting her a saddle. But let me introduce you to a hen that we've been treating for about a month. Rue will be coming. Postpone 1 second. Well, thank you, Dwayne. All right, here is Rue. Now, she's one of my golden lace Wyandottes. So Rue actually had a completely bald back from overbreeding, and she had lost all of the hair or the feathers on the top of her head. And you can see they are starting to grow back. She's not very happy with me, but we are just spraying a little bit of this on there. Try to avoid getting it in her eyes or on her earlobes as much. And I'm just gonna get it on that irritated part. We do that on a daily basis just to make sure that her skin feels okay. And you'll see here that Rue has been wearing a saddle for some time. It's gotten a little dirty. It's probably time for a wash. And so on these hot days, we just check her, make sure that she's got nothing going on under there. You can see here, thankfully, she's starting to grow some new feathers back in. So after her big molt and her overbreeding, we've got some feathers growing in, and this saddle is protecting her, not only from the roosters, but from other hens who might see the feathers growing in and try to peck them. So there are ways that you can help your hen get through the summer, get through the winter, and get those feathers back. And if you do have an aggressive rooster who is causing your hen trouble, it's never a bad idea to separate them out, to rehome a rooster, or to find some other coop that they can live in where they have the right amount of hens. 1 rooster to every 10 hens is a really good rule for making sure that we're not overbreeding. But when somebody is as beautiful as Rue here, she's hard to resist. If you have any other questions, be sure to check us out at meyerhatchery.com. Plus, did you know that by watching our videos, you can get $5 off your next order with us? Be sure to plug that coupon code in and get your $5 off. Have a great day, everybody. Rue says bye.